Like 92 in the shade here in the outdoor kitchen. Um, the thermometer I have says 97 in the sun, so I don't know, but it's a hot one here on the bayou. And want to do a little prepping video and talk about an area of prepping that maybe you've never thought about. And I wouldn't have thought about it except for a while back I had an issue with a family member who was a hoarder, and we didn't know about it. And by the time we did, it was just the most horrific and disgusting thing you've ever seen. And I had to quickly go and buy some PPE, some personal protective equipment, just to be able to go into this house to rescue a dog. That's my problem. The point is, when it was all said and done, I had quite a bit of this left over because I went and just bought a bunch of it, and I had it still sitting in a box labeled PPE, along with gloves and rubber aprons, some protective eyewear, stuff like that, PPE. And recently we've had something coming up with a house with a foundation problem. So I've been spending the coolest hour or so of the day under the house. And luckily I had this stuff ready to go. I just went and pulled stuff out of the PPE box and was able to get under there immediately. I didn't have to make a trip to Lowe's or anything like that and find out what was going on. And not pictured here, luckily I just bought those Wiley X goggle protective lenses, protective glasses, and those were great. So I was able to put this stuff on, hot as it is, and go under there and deal with some mold and mildew issues, deal with a lot of insulation issues, and just, some rat shit, which they say you don't want to be hantavirus and that down your throat. But my point is, I had this ready to go. And again, it wasn't my forethought. It was because something had happened in the past and I had bought a bunch of it. But if I had it to do again, and as I have it to go forward, I will maintain a small amount of this. Even if you just keep one of these, one Tyvek suit, some sort of mask, and some latex gloves, that ought to get you through until you can find out what's going on and decide if you need to go buy more of it or anything like that. So PPE is something that we really, as preppers, want to keep. And it's not the attractive side of prepping. It's not dealing with SHTF. It's dealing with life. It's dealing with day-to-day life. If you're a homeowner, especially, sometimes something might happen Saturday night at 11 o'clock and something goes wrong. I hope you have the skills, and if you don't, you need to get the skills to crawl into the house and at least make a temporary fix until Monday morning we can get that plumber in, not at ridiculous after-hour prices. And again, if you don't have those skills, those basic plumbing skills, those basic electrical skills, and if you don't have the basic tools to be able to deal with things, I swear to you, they're going to happen Saturday night at 11 o'clock. It's just how it is. So, just a quick video about keeping these things. And here's what I've done. I've pulled the things that I had already in stock, and now I've already started replacing. This is something just picked up yesterday. Will I break it open? I don't know. The Tyvek suit that I've been wearing, I wash it off every day and I hang it up to dry, and I put it back on every night. So far it stood up really well. And if I can make that Tyvek suit last while I'm doing all this stuff, great. If not, I peel this one open and go buy another one. And it's a FIFO. First in, first out. You replace the one that you had. You use the oldest one that you had so that just stuff doesn't get old and cracked and unusable. But I just wanted to make this video and then learn from my experiences if you haven't had these experiences yourself. Have some PPE on hand so that you have to help a neighbor one night, or you have to go into your own house one night, and you can go into there with the basic protective equipment to get the job done at least until Monday morning when you call in the experts. Hey, thanks for watching.